Hey gang, DVD Collector back in the movie room, and welcome back to the Movie Reviewers 100. I've been absent for a couple weeks, been going through some things, plus a remodel, and glad to be back. This week is Rachel Weisz week, or Weisz week, or however you say her name, whatever pronunciation is correct. She's an amazing actress, as we've seen so far in the videos this week, and we'll continue to see past mine. I chose Oz the Great and Powerful, Sam Raimi's take on the beginning of Oz. There's a lot of forgiveness in this movie for me. Talk about the looks of the movie. It's very spectacular. It's from the opening scene, I fell in love with the aspect ratio. They did a really small black and white screen, and as Oz, played by James Franco, enters the land of Oz, it widens and colorizes, and I thought that just blew me away from the beginning. It really brought back the essence of The Wizard of Oz, which you may or may not know is my favorite film of all time. It brings you back to the point where Dorothy opens the doors and it goes color, and not as spectacular as the original time that this happens, but very much in the essence of that. Sam Raimi really captured that. The world looks fantastic. The creatures look fantastic. One of my favorite parts of this entire movie is the Wicked Witch, played by Mila Kunis. I think she really did capture a young version of the Wicked Witch. I'm not a big James Franco fan. Very few films I've ever fell in love with this guy. 127 Hours. I did like his portrayal of Harry Osborn in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man stuff. He's a pretty strong actor. He's something about him. A lot of times he tends to overact and not be as natural as he could be. And in the films that I do enjoy him in, he is very natural. This is not one of his best performances. He's not very natural in this. He's very I don't know how to put this. I consider it like cue card reading kind of actor. In this, he doesn't. I don't think he captured the wizard as well as he could have, but like I said at the beginning, I have such a love for Oz that I give a lot of forgiveness to this type of film. Rachel Weisz plays the older sister, not the old, kind of the middle sister. She might be the oldest, I'm not sure, but of Michelle Williams and Mila Kunis and her. She's the one that in essence creates the Wicked Witch. And basically, this is the story of James Franco being a con man, magician, and going to Oz and fulfilling this prophecy that a great wizard will fall from the sky with the same name as the land. Just so happens his name is Oz. He's in the land of Oz. They all buy into this. He plays women really well, and he plays the sisters against each other, falling in love with each one of them at a different time. And eventually, Michelle Williams, who plays Glinda, hooks up with him to the point where he's going to build his army to defeat the evil witches. And he gets some tinkering, and he goes back, and this is where we first see the smoke and mirrors effect of the big giant head of Oz, and fools the people into thinking that he is the all great and powerful Oz. Overall, the movie is great. I did very much enjoy it. I watched it last night on Blu-ray for about the third or fourth time. And while it'll never touch the original for me, I think it is a great addition to the Oz fantasy. I hope they do more. Do I want Sam Raimi to do them? Absolutely. I'm a huge Sam Raimi fan. I've got a lot of faith in him. He's done some of my favorite movies. I like when he goes back to horror, like Drag Me to Hell and stuff like that, but he's got a great grasp for different things, for Love of the Game, of course Evil Dead 2, different things like that, and he's Quick and the Dead. He's got a great grasp for just about any genre, and I think that he has got that reputation now where he can do the big Hollywood movie, and I think as far as Oz goes, he really nailed it. He really did nail this. I love this cover. It's one of the best covers out there for this movie. You don't see enough of the Wicked Witch on stuff like all the Wizard. I've got like 13 copies of the Wizard of Oz, and you don't see any real good copies of the Wicked Witch. So she's definitely. I just did a video this afternoon for the top 10 favorite slashers for Top 10 Tuesdays, and I stated, my 3 favorite villains of all film history are Norman Bates, Darth Vader, and the Wicked Witch. And I think Mila Kunis really nailed this. Now, Rachel Weisz, she does a great job playing the character that she plays. She's a great actress, like I said. If you watch everybody else's videos this week and continue to watch the rest of the videos, you'll see more stuff that she's in, maybe a bigger role. This video is more about the movie Oz than it was about her performance. She's not the biggest deal in this movie, but still, she plays a part that needs to be in the movie. Therefore, she is important. But I think the standout performance of this is Mila Kunis. She's not the strongest actress, and she really, really stepped up in this to give us the Wicked Witch. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, if you haven't seen Oz the Great and Powerful, and if you've ever had the inkling to watch it, but you don't really know if you want to watch it, take it from a true Oz fan. I'm not really sure on Ian's. I know he rivals me in our love for Oz, and I know I'm not real sure on his stand on this movie, whether he liked it, loved it, hated it, whatever. But I think any true Oz fan has to give this the recognition that it needs. It is a good movie. Sam Raimi's an amazing director, and I hope to see a lot more from him. So, anyway, glad to be back with the Movie Reviewers 100. Next week from this week on, I'll be full bore. I'll be doing stuff from the movie room, as requested by a lot of you guys on my own channel and here. Maybe different spots in the movie room. I've got a room tour coming up, possibly Wednesday or Thursday, where I can show off everything me and my wife have accomplished. She really, really nailed this room for me. She did a lot of the moving, a lot of the alphabetizing. I simply built the shelves and set stuff up. Everything you see in here, she literally carried down from my attic, which I have a toy room in my attic. She carried down a lot of my Simpsons stuff, as you can see behind me, and alphabetized pretty much the whole movie thing. I really am only responsible for the TV shows and maybe up to like B on the movies, and then she took over while I was at work. So I got to give her the credit for the movie room. So I'm back, and I'm glad to be back, and next week you'll see me again. So until then, check out everybody else's videos. They're going to nail them, and they already have up to this point. And that's it. I think next week is another female. I don't want to give it away. I'm almost 100% positive I know what it is, but I don't want to give it away. So next week we'll see more videos from the Movie Review 100, the best collaboration channel on YouTube. So, till next time, guys. Later.